Today, I want to talk to you about my values and why it is that they're important to me. So, my values are the first one is that humans are brilliant, the second one is about curiosity, and then the third one is about life is better when you choose. So, to address them each in turn, humans are brilliant. Why do I think this? And why do I think it's an important value for me? Don't most people think humans are brilliant? Well, in some ways, yes, and in some ways, no. I think that a lot of people hate on human beings too much, for my way of thinking. I think often people put barriers in terms of what they think humanity can achieve. And they also think that humans do lots of terrible things, which is true, but they focus on the terrible things too much. I think there's too much negativity about human beings out there. And so I think that we should focus on the fact that humans are brilliant and focus on the potential we have. And even if it's looking at things like that humans aren't doing so well, like caring for the environment, I think that we should focus on the amazing things that humans can do and can achieve and talk up people's potential if we want to solve even global issues. My second value is about curiosity. So, curiosity is something that I pride my own curiosity. And also, I think that curiosity is a major thing about making the world go round. It means that people invent things, people are talking to each other more, people learn new things, people learn about other human beings and what makes them tick. So, I work as a coach and support people with their personal branding. And one of the things that I really love to do is to find out about what makes people tick. What is it that they're really interested in? And sometimes I'm much more interested if they're interested in something that I know nothing about, or if they're interested in something that I just know I'm not good at and would never be an expert in. Whether it's something they do for work, or it's a hobby that they have, or just something they're passionate about, I really love it when people explain to me what it is that really brings them alive in the world. And I love finding out why that is because I think everybody has something which is really special to them, at least one thing. Many people have more things. And seeing the light in their eyes when people are talking about those things is a real privilege. And it's one of the things I love about the work that I do. I'm a very curious person in general. I love learning new things. I can't say that I'm equally interested in absolutely everything, but I am interested in a very broad range of things. And I find the world endlessly fascinating and want to go out and learn more about it. And that's one of the things that has inspired my love of travel. My wife and I are digital nomads, and while we're based in Sheffield, we also take the time to live in other countries. And I think we've lived in about 13 countries so far. So that curiosity really spurs my love of travel and my love of living in different places and getting to understand new cultures. And then the third thing that's really important to me is I think life is better when we choose. In my own life, I've always tried to make things into a choice as much as possible. Now, of course, life throws at us all sorts of things, all sorts of difficult things. And I'm completely aware that not everybody has the same choices as other people. I feel very grateful for my life. I think I'm very lucky. I think I was born into a society that was lucky with a wonderful family who has supported me and now a wonderful wife who supports me. But I think that actually presenting things as a choice to ourselves and to others, to me, feels like a really psychologically healthy way to exist. Because otherwise, what happens is people say that they can't do something because of external reasons. They don't take things as being that they can act in the world and change things for the better themselves. So whether I've made good or bad choices in my life, and I've made both, I've always been happy that I have actually positively made choices. Sometimes my life has not been as conventional as it could have been, and I've taken a risk or done something different. But looking back, I don't want to look back and think that I didn't take that risk, I didn't try that thing, I didn't follow that path slightly less traveled. And so, one of the things that when I'm working with people or I'm speaking to people, I'm always keen for them to see things as a choice in their lives The great thing is that if you think that it's a choice, then it means that it's possible for you to exercise control over your own life. And I think that people having control over their lives and having control over their situations is a crucial thing for people to feel empowered and start making the difference in their own lives and in the lives of other people. A lot of my work over the years has been on the subject of influence, and I think that's a really important factor in influence. If you believe that you have choice and you believe that other people have choices, then the way that you show up in the world is going to be different. So again, just to state my values, they are that humans are brilliant, that curiosity is important, and that choice is important. And I've taken a long time to work out why these are my values, and they might be something that I talk about in another video. But especially as you're on my channel, I just thought it was a good thing to share my values publicly. I have written about them before, but to shoot a video on them and to explain why these things are important to me.